the fuck is the smell? Is that her breath? No, what the? Now don't look at it. No, because whoever smelled the Delta, that cannot be her breath. That's her fucking breath. Y'all already know the vibes. It's Storytime Friday. Go ahead and sit back, relax, grab your little snacks, and tune in for this tea. Alright, so before we get into the video, y'all know we have to do the small business promo shout out. So today's promo is with Her Worth Beauty, and let's get into it. So the first thing she sent me is let me go put some lotion on actually, because my hands is ashy as hell. Can y'all, yeah. I'll be back. Now we can get into it. So the first thing she sent is her lip gloss, and it is in the shade Naked. This is a shade that I've been wearing like in my last few videos. I love this shade. I think it would look real cute with some like brown lip liner or something. You know, but I forgot. I was gonna actually do that, but I ain't pick it up. The next thing she sent are these two lashes. Let's get into them. So listen, these first lashes, they are called Sagittarius. If you a Sagittarius, drop our thing. I don't know what that is. What is that? Is that like a bow and arrow or something? Drop it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Drop our zodiac thing. I can't even get them open. Okay, so I got the lashes open, y'all. I was thinking I was severely slow at first because I could not get them open for the life of me. Let me take this little thing out. Oops, I did not mean for it to fall. Anyway, put that back in there so y'all can see the lashes better. These are the lashes, Sagittarius. I'm not gonna lie, I did just pick these because it was Sagittarius. I don't wear lashes this big. I feel like bigger lashes look real good on girls with bigger eyes. Girls with bigger eyes just like, they rock this so good. And I think I got somebody in mind for these. I can't open it again, y'all. I'm severely slow. I'm sorry. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. The next ones are called Scorpio, Gemini. Y'all, my daughter always want me to sing the Beyonce song. Where she go? Capricorn, Aquarius. She be like, Mommy, sing that song. Girl, I don't even know the words for real. I just be playing. After y'all, one thing about this case, ain't nobody gonna steal your stuff. After struggling with this little case for 2.5 minutes, I got it open. I got it back open. Lord, my fingers hurt. Okay, so this one is Scorpio. Can y'all see that? Should I put my hand behind it like the girlies? Yeah, okay, y'all can see that better. This one is Scorpio. Now, this is one that I would wear. I kind of like the lashes maybe a little longer than this, but this thick. These lashes are my type of girl. Scorpio. Okay, so yeah, those were a few items from Her Worth Beauty. Definitely check out the description. It's the holiday season, and a lot of these companies will be having steals and deals. And this is a small Black-owned business. Let's support our Black women, okay? Because that's what I love doing. Next, okay, so for the next promo, I'm not sure if they sent it like this or the post office did this because my package was half open. That's why I'm about to close my P.O. box with them. So I'll just read the handwritten. It says, thank you for supporting my small business on your channel. Thank you for sharing your life and stories, using your channel as a form of therapy to help yourself and helping others heal. If you enjoy it, I would love for you to share it with others. My mother's books are on Amazon. Love, Kanisha Harris. Okay. I feel like something is missing with this. I really do. But this is what she sent over, and it wasn't a little plastic thing like this. So this is what she sent over. It says, oh, that's tea. It's a customizable look cup. I love this. This is so cute. And she got these pictures from like screenshots in a video. Y'all are so talented. Also, the cups come with, I have 4 straws with it, but I put them up on my shelf already. So yeah, I believe it came with a plastic straw and a stainless steel straw. Y'all, get your cups. I feel like she could make anything with this cup. A little customizable cup, okay? And then she also made one for my baby. My baby, not my baby. My baby likes Lola Bunny, so she made her a Lola Bunny with her name at the bottom. It's so cute, girl. My baby was so happy. She was like, can I take this to school? I want to pack it in my lunch. And everybody gonna be like, I'm like, girl, you shouldn't care what everybody think, okay? But yeah, she loved it though. She loved it. It's one of those cups that you like move it and you can sip from it, or you can put your straw. I'm a straw kind of girl, so y'all will be using a straw. But yeah. Okay, and also this is the book that she was referring to. I haven't read it yet, but I definitely will read it to my baby because, you know, my baby get excited when she reading a book and she see people that look like her. She be like, "Oh, mommy, look, they brown just like me." I love it, and I love to see it. So yeah, I'm gonna read this to my baby. Okay, yes. It's called Earthly Angel. Y'all check it out. If you want to get your kid a book, your little baby's a book, it's on Amazon. So just look it up, Earthly Angel. Author name, the author name is Carolyn Benjamin, okay? I really appreciate you sending me your products, these cups, the book. Everything is amazing. Her Worth Beauty, shout out to you once again. Everything will be in the description. All the links, including the website. Okay? Okay, let's get into it because as y'all can see from the title below, this is back when I was doing nails. This also, I feel like, one of the main reasons I stopped doing nails. She one of the main clients why I stopped doing nails, I promise you. So, okay, let's get into it. This was back when I was making YouTube videos, you know, doing nails. And I was kind of advertising that I do nails in the local Houston area. I made a nail page and everything. On my nail page, I would just like occasionally write, I will travel, like I'm a traveling nail tech. I'll travel for no extra charge. Big mistake. Big mistake. I did not require a deposit. Even bigger mistake. Like, actually, them two are even. Just two big dumb mistakes, dumb moves. But you live and you learn. So yeah, this is the reason. Plus the fact that people be having bad attitudes. Even worse hygiene. And just weird energy. Like, you touching these people, they weird energy transferring you. They said you ain't supposed to let everybody touch you. And I agree with that. And they off-ass energy can rub off on you. I'm one of them people that believes energy transfers. So anyway, this girl hit me up on Instagram and she asked me if I could do her nails. I'm like, yeah, sure. She asked me if I was taking appointments. I'm like, yeah, I'm taking appointments in the local Houston area, blah, blah, blah. So we get right into it. We get right into the conversation. She's telling me what she wants. She wanted something real simple. I loved simple because I was just starting out and I didn't want like to do anything super, super hard. Granted, I'm gonna try. Or I'm gonna just be real with you, like, look, sis, I'm still in the beginning stages. I can't necessarily do that because I had to tell a customer that because they was like, and I want this, and then I want you to wing it with the thing. Then I want you to stand on your tippy toes, get upside down, and draw a wing. I'm like, girl, I can't do all that. Not this girl, another girl. So yeah, she wanted something simple. Basically, she wanted an ombre with the Prada at the tip. You know how you got ombre nails and then you have Prada like at the tip of the nail. It say Prada, Prada, Prada on every finger. So yeah, that's what she wanted. And I was like, okay, cool. And I got a bunch of what do you call it? I had a bunch of those like designer name brand decal type of thing. Not decals because they wasn't stickers, they wasn't decals. I had it basically. It's fine. You do like a Instagram DM verbal type of booking. And I was like, okay, great. See you Thursday the 9th at 9 a.m. or no, like 10 a.m. or something like that. I think it was at 10. And she was like, okay, whatever. So fast forward 2 days before, she sent me her address. My mistake was not asking her where she lived. Because if I'm advertising that I travel, then why wasn't, I wasn't thinking, y'all. We just got right into it. And I forgot to ask this girl, like, hey, where do you live? This girl lived damn near an hour away. I think it was like 47 minutes. You round that up to an hour. At least I do. So I'm like, damn. I can't tell her like, I can't, you live too far, nothing, because I'm advertising, yeah, I will travel, no extra fee. And honestly, my prices wasn't even like high enough for me not to be charging a fee. Girl, I was charging like $35. $35. It was like 25 and up for a set, a full set. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Oh my God, y'all, this shirt is just too tight on my arms. What was I thinking getting it extra small? Like, I'm really about to cut these things off. Anyway, fast forward to the day of, all right? Okay, so it's like, if your appointment at 10 and you live that far away, naturally, I'm gonna be on the way at 8:45. I'm an early bird. That's just what I do. Also, factor in Houston traffic. Anyway, get up, pack my kit. I'm on the road again. On the road again. Okay. Of course I'm early, so whatever. Every time I'm early, I would just stop at Starbucks, give me a little drinky drink, sit in the parking lot, whatever, be on my phone and enjoy my drink. And then the Starbucks that I went to, it was nothing like but 10 minutes from her house. So I'm like, okay, I'm close. Anyway, it was like around like 9:40, y'all. Mind you, the appointment is at 10 a.m. Why are you texting me at 9:40? Did you just get up? This girl texts me something like, hey, can you come at 1 p.m.? I will never understand why people wait to the absolute last possible minute. I mean, it's not like it was 9:59, but that's just too close for me. Because I told you, yeah, you're 47 minutes away from me. And we was talking about it, whatever, when she sent the address. So I told you how far I live away from you. And you're going to text, girl, you know I'm already halfway here. Even if I left at 9 o'clock, I'm still here, basically. I'm 7 minutes away because you're 47 minutes and it's 9:40. So immediately I'm irritated because it's like I got a flashback, y'all. When I took that nail class, it was like the same situation. I don't know why I got like deja vu. And I'm irritated because when I took the nail class to the lady that scammed me, I was in the Starbucks line. She texted me to reschedule. So now I'm on a whole other side of town and I was going to have to wait. When I really should have just took that L and took my ass home. Y'all, it was like I got triggered. I'm like, I'm not finna play with a bitch. I'm not finna play with her. So I DM back and I'm like, hey, boo. I hit you with the hey, boo, but this time it was in reverse. Usually the hey, boo text me, I ain't gonna be able to make it. This hey, boo text me, bitch, I'm on the way. I'm up the street. I'm around the corner. I'm not gonna play with you. I said, hey, boo, I'm already 5 minutes away. I said something like, if you need time to get up, I can wait. I'll wait. I'm just sitting in the car drinking my little drink, okay? And I ain't want to take my drink in for real. Anyway, I kind of wanted to drink it before I got there because it's going to be all kinds of stuff flying around. I don't want it flying in my drink. I don't want you coughing in my drink air. I'm so picky when it comes to booze. Get away from my food. Like, so yeah, I said I'm 5 minutes away to let her know, like, you are deeply inconveniencing me. How we go from 10 to 1? I'm waiting for her to respond. She not responding. She not saying nothing. So I'm thinking like, oh, she thinks she finna like not respond until 1 p.m. I'll be battling with myself internally because I'll be thinking like, I will literally drive my ass home. But then I'll be thinking like, girl, you got up hella early. Pack this kit. Make sure you had everything triple checked. Girl, I quadruple checked everything. Drove all the way over here. And like, no. What was that all for if you just go home? You know what I'm saying? In hindsight, like when small L's like this come up, I realize that's a sign for me to just turn around. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. When I'm like having this debate in my head, going hard, debating whether or not I should pull up at her house anyway, whether or not she responded, nothing. She messaged me and she was like, she was, I don't know what she said. Hey, boo. I don't know what she said. But she always be like, hey, with a bunch of Y's. What about 11:30? What about if I slap you? So I said something like, I'm down the street at Starbucks, and we both know that Starbucks is like 10 minutes from her house, less than 10 minutes for real. And I said, I'm down the street at Starbucks, so like, I'm here. Basically, you got 10 minutes to get up and get ready. Y'all, this girl do not respond for like 15 minutes. She texts me back or DM me back around like, I don't know, it had to be like 10:20 at this point. This girl said, okay, I'm ready now. Why didn't you just say I need a little bit of time to get myself together? I don't understand. I would have waited outside in my car, but you're doing the most. I'm driving over. Still very much irritated. But I'm like, you know what? Let me calm down because I'm going to not check her, but I'm going to say something because you don't waste people's time like that. I don't care if your appointment was at 10 o'clock and it's just 10:20. You still wasted 20 minutes. What if I had another client after this? If one person is late, you're going to throw off the whole day. So I'm like, I got to say something. I pull up, ring the doorbell, whatever. I got my whole kit in my hand. She's like, oh my God, hi. I can't believe you're here. So we walk into her house. We walk through the living room, through the kitchen, over to like this back area where the back door is. And it's 2 windows over there. So I'm like, do you want to raise your windows up? Because the Mortimer smell can get really strong in here. And she was like, no, I think it'll be okay. It's okay. Da, da, da. So I'm like, okay, bet, this is your house. So her dad did end up coming downstairs complaining about the Mortimer, telling her to open the windows and open the back door and everything like that. I did put that in here, but I took it out because that was like
6 minutes of talking unnecessarily. So I'm like, I'm just cut it down.
So she had a restroom downstairs, like close to the kitchen area. And I go up in there and I wash my hands. Come back, setting up. I'm like, okay, so can I just have you go wash your hands, blah, blah, blah. So she go in the restroom, wash her hands. The main reason, y'all, pause, go back, dial it back. I set up and everything like that, and I sit down. She give me her hand like I'm just supposed to get to work. I know you done been to the nail shop before. Don't the nail shop tell you to wash your hands before? The nail tech that I go to, maybe the nail shop don't, but the tech that I go to tell you to wash before, not just after. So, and honestly, this was before I started going to the tech. I thought that's what you was just supposed to do. So, she gave me her hand. Her hands smelled funny. First of all, it smelled like tree. And then it had this like little muskiness to it, and then they was moist. Not like she had just washed her hands or nothing, like she had just been sweating from being nervous type of moist. So, and then she had tree remnants under her nails. So I'm like, oh, okay, did she want to smoke first? Like, girl, I would have waited while you smoked. I promise you the time that it took for her to go wash her hands, it was like, hey girl, can you go wash your hands? She get up, walk to the bathroom, and it's like she walks to the bathroom and turn right around. Did you really wash your hands? I didn't hear no sink turn or nothing. But when I grabbed her hands, it was kind of moist. I feel like she did this, turn the sink on, shh, and then turn the sink off. Cause what? She come back, she sit down, same smell. But what I'm gonna say to her, what I'm gonna say, did you wash your hands for real? Your hands still stink. Why your hands smell like that? Like, what I'm gonna say to her, for real. So I'm just like, whatever. I'm just whatever. So I get my alcohol that's in a spray bottle, and she started to reach her hand back.
2,000 years later.
Dirty ass hands. So I drench her hands in alcohol. Take one of the napkins and wipe both of her hands off. Immediately, the smell is like way more milder. So if you really washed your hands, the smell would have went all the way away. That's how I know she ain't going there and do nothing, because the simple fact that I just put alcohol on your hands made the smell go away a little bit. What would you lie about? Oh girl, I can't. So I say something like, did you need to like reschedule today? Or like did something come up today? I said something like that. And she was like, oh yeah, I needed to do it at 1 instead. Like, not really trying to give an answer. I say something like, oh, okay, well next time, can you let me know 24 hours in advance? Because I do have a client after this, and the time affects everything. This is gonna put me behind on my next client. I really say something like that. Now, I didn't have a client after her, but imagine if I did. You don't know that. You don't know how you inconveniencing people. She don't really just say nothing for real. So I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna get nothing out of her, so let me just drop it. That was me letting her know. I let her know, so at least if she don't book with me next time she book with somebody else, she'll have the decency to let them know in advance. Yeah, okay, so after that, it wasn't no tension or nothing. After that, we keep talking. She was like, oh my god, girl, I love your channel. This is when I had like, I don't even know. I think maybe.
Okay, so at this time, I don't know how many subscribers I have for real. I said a higher number, but honestly, I don't even know if I have 5,000, because at this point, my nail video about me getting scammed, that was a popular video. On my other videos, I was just happy that I was getting like 800 or maybe 1,000 views. That got me real excited. I felt like I made it, child. They like me. They really, really like me. That's how I was feeling.
And she was like, I love your channel. I seen that video about the nail, you getting scammed by the nail lady and blah, blah, blah. And she was like, who was it? Because at the time I wasn't saying who it was. And I mean, but the comments was clocking who it was. Oh, especially if you lived in Houston, you already knew who it was. So I was like, it was Nails by Silky. And she was like, oh, my cousin get her nails done there. I be hearing mixed reviews about her. Sometimes she like her nails, sometimes she don't, but she charged way too much. So yeah, we just talking, laughing, whatever. And mind you, I'm kind of backing up like this, because mind you, the girl eating chips. And when she talking and stuff, like, why do people talk with food in their mouth? She talking like, yeah, da 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 da. And I don't want no chip remnant to accidentally hit me in the mouth, or I got my mouth open like, yeah, girl, and a chip remnant come in my mouth. Like, I be really thinking like that. I will lose my mother. I will lose my mind. I will go crazy. I will pack it up and leave if that type of shit happen. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay, no, that's another story. But yeah. So she was like, I seen your story talking about your baby daddy cheating with his neighbors. I don't know, he just was going around fucking his neighbors, girl, and you let him stay? You stayed with him after he was fucking his neighbors? I would have pulled up and I would have fought all that. I would have fought both of them houses. Da, da, da. I'm like, what the hell was she watching? This is another thing I hate. When you get in front of somebody and they pretend that they watch your content because they know you got a channel. Ma'am, we don't even have to talk about my channel. We really don't. We could talk about something else. You don't even have to bring my channel up because I honestly don't even like talking about it to people, for real. So you ain't gotta lie, Craig. You just really don't. So she kept saying neighbors, like he was messing with both of his neighbors. Other than that girl, his neighbors was like old people. I don't even know what the rest, I know what like maybe 2 of his other neighbors look like. I don't even know what his other neighbors look like. So what neighbors? What were you watching? Why are you faking? And the video that she was talking about, like, the lighting was terrible. I was smacking. I was clacking my nails. A lot was going on in that video. I wouldn't have finished it either. But it was still tea. But did you feel that shit? Because you don't, what you saying don't make sense. If you watched the whole video, then you would have known that we pulled up to her house. This, that, and the third happened. Like, what you was watching? But for real, though, I didn't care because, like, I was trying to concentrate. It's either I concentrate or we talk. We can't have both. Not right now. I'm not that good yet. And I can admit that. I wasn't that good yet. I cracked a little joke because I'm just naturally sarcastic. And she eating chips. So she did one of them laughs. Like, I know she didn't want to be like, ha, 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 ha. So she did one of them, you know, laughing with your, with the face. I feel like I made the dumbest face. Laughing with your mouth closed. But you know, sometimes when you laugh with your mouth closed, snot come out your nose. Tell me why she did a type of laugh. Snot came out her nose and she just touching it. She did one of these, like one of them. Grabbed a napkin and wiped her finger and gave it back. Hello? Are you okay? I said... I could not control my facial expressions. I must have said, can you go wash your hands? Girl, I thought I was talking to my daughter. You know better. I almost said. So I must have made the dumbest face. Like sometimes I don't realize what tone I'm taking. And that's another thing that I'm working on. So she was like, wash my hands? And made a face like, bitch, are you dumb? Like, what is the problem? Like, you know, one of them faces. And I'm like, yeah, can you go wash your hands? Like, you know, you just wiped your nose. She was like, I just cleaned my finger with a napkin. Like, it was okay. I was like, this bitch is nasty. This bitch is crazy. So I'm like, yeah, I know, but, you know, we getting sick out here. Y'all, because mind you, this is like post Miss Rona. Damn it, was it even post? Was we still in the midst of it? I feel like we were still in the midst of it. It wasn't as bad. No. I can say post. Yeah, we wasn't on lockdown and no stuff like that. And it was like months after we got off lockdown. So yeah, but I should have had gloves on, to be honest. I had me a mask on, but at one point I had taken it down. But that made me pull it back up. When I heard one snot rocket shoot from her nose, boop. Mask back up. And I forgot to mention when I came back in, she was like, oh, you got you a mask? Why you got a mask on? Y'all, my face must have dropped, but she couldn't see it because I had a mask on. I'm like, is she for real? Just because the mandate has been lifted, I don't even know if it was lifted at this point. It could have been. Because I feel like Texas was ready to lift it. They lifted it real soon. I still wear a mask to this day. I was just in Walmart and I felt so That's a side story. I'm not gonna get into that. Stay for the bloopers and you'll hear my little side story. Yeah, she ended up making a face, make her little weird face, like, okay, like I don't know how to do it. I don't know. When she get a phone call, answer the phone. I don't know who on the phone, but I could hear them because she must have her volume all the way up. All I heard was like, girl, what you doing? Some. She was like, yeah, girl, getting my nails done. The girl must have said, you at the nails, what nail shop you at or whatever. And she was like, no, they came to me. Guess who doing my nails? The girl must have said who? She was like, oh, that's T. I'm like, oh, this is the first time somebody done called me by my not Instagram, my social media name, my YouTube name in person. And it was strange. Like, she said it like that was my real name. It was strange. So, yeah, the girl ended up FaceTiming her. I I don't want to be on camera. I look like a damn toenail. So yeah, I guess she had the camera on me. It's not like she had the camera right up in my face or nothing, but I couldn't tell if the camera was towards me or not because she had it up like this, like she was talking on it. But I don't know. She was like, "Oh my God, hi, hey, da 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 da," and I was like, "Hi, how are you?" Da 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 da. She was like, "Good." Oh my God, I can't believe it. Blah blah blah. So I was like, "Oh my God, this is embarrassing." So yeah, she was like, "This the cousin that I was telling you that know your baby daddy," because she did say something like
This
that.
is me realizing I skipped
Y'all,
the part.
I'm be telling stories too fast. Oh my God. Okay, so before she did the little booger snot laugh, she said something like, "Yeah, and my cousin said she went to school with your baby daddy. She went to high school with him." And I was like, what side of town your cousin live on? Because this ain't nowhere near. Not saying that you can't pack up and move or nothing, but people do move around the city, you know? It was like we was only talking about it for a second before the subject changed. Because mind you, the whole time she on her phone and everything like that. So when she got off of it, I was like, good, bitch, next topic, because that's not the topic that I want to talk about. So she was like, "Yeah, that's the cousin I was telling you, da da da." So the girl was like, yeah, I know him. He went to so-and-so school. He went to so-and-so school, didn't he? Bitch, my heart dropped. Because he did go to the school that she named. I should have said no. Now that I think back, I should have said, why did I say yeah? But honestly, I really didn't care. Like, I didn't think that... my videos back then, I was not anticipating them shits, like, doing over 2,000 views. Like, not even 2, probably 1,000. She looking him up. Mind you, I got the girl hand, and I'm just doing her nails, waiting for her to look him up. I'm like, she ain't ready yet? Okay. Bitch, trembling. My hand was a little shaky. So the girl that she was on FaceTime with, her cousin, she must have had another phone because she was like, "This him?" I look at the phone, bitch. I was like, but then my vision adjusted. And that shit cleared up. And I was like, girl, no. Because I was really like, I feel like I seen him at first because she got the school right. She got the fact that he did the sports this, his eyes look like that. She got everything else right. But like I said, she was naming like half the dudes that I actually went to school with. Like, she was saying something, but she wasn't saying nothing. You know, it was like general things.
I really need to slow down on the editing because I'll delete way too much out on accident. So what I deleted out was her saying like, "Oh, he played this sport, he did that, his eyes are like this, he did this." And like, you know, she just describing stuff. And I'm like, girl, this is half the dudes that I done went to school with. Not high school, but you describing a school nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody do this, and that. Like, what are you talking about? Everybody was doing the things that she described. So she was saying something, but she wasn't really saying nothing at all. And for real, this is me speaking in hindsight because when I was there on the phone with her, I was eating it up like, oh shit, she might know a little something. Eating it up. Bitch, you wasn't saying shit.
So my brain put his face on the picture at first. But then when it cleared up, I was like, bitch, that is not him. Girl, your heart can go back to your chest because it fell into my ass. So yeah, she was like, that's him. I know it's him. I can tell by your face, that's him. I was like, no, it's not, girl. That's not him. And she was like, girl, I'm not going to tell nobody I found him. Oh my God, that's him. Da, da, da. Mind you, when I took a look at the name, tell me why this boy name was like Andre 3000 or some shit. Not literally Andre 3000, but it had Andre in the name. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all time and time again that that's not his name. It's really not his name. So I was like, that's not him. But I wasn't saying it convincing enough, I guess. I was more so laughing like, girl, no, that's not him. That is not him. Like, she must have thought I was playing. She was like, oh my God, okay. I'm not gonna tell nobody. Your secret's safe for me, da da da. And she was like, oh, I knew that was him. The girl that I was doing I was doing her nails. So they just both going back and forth. And I'm just laughing like, it's two dumb bitches. Because do I need to spell it out? I'm already speaking Ebonics. So what else they gonna understand? So mind you, me and the girl is rather close. The setup, we was damn near right on not on each other, but we was close, okay? To the point where like if she talked, I could smell her breath. If it stunk, even through a mask, bitch. But anyway, I kept taking the mask up and down because I couldn't breathe.
No, because it's the fact that y'all ain't tell me my scarf was slipping back to the neck.
So anyway, we talking. Actually, she talking on the phone. And I'm putting little inputs every now and again, like, yeah, okay, girl. You know, whatever. As much as I could do without breaking my concentration and my flow, because I'm really just trying to get up and go. So I gotta hurry up, ho. Anyway, this girl talking on the phone. I start smelling something funky. All of a sudden, I'm like, is this the bitch breath? Is it her breath? Is her breath smelling like that? Like, I'm having this internal battle, yeah, but I probably was looking like this on the outside.
What the fuck is the smell? Did this bitch, is that her breath? No, what the, now don't look at it, no, because whoever smelled the Delta, that cannot be her breath. That's her fucking breath?
Mind you, my mask was up, so I feel like my eyes was like doing all the talking, and she wouldn't have noticed that. Like, I feel like if I had my mask down, she probably would have noticed. But my mask up, and I'm still smelling something, and I'm smelling it through my mask. That's how you know this mask is not that good.
Not the ones I used to have.
I really must have been feeling fearless because I took my mask down to make sure it wasn't my breath. Cause you know when you start smelling something and you be like, ooh, this bitch stink. Whole time is your upper lip. So I'm like, nah. I ain't doing it like that. My breath ain't breathing like that. Let me take my mask down to make sure that ain't me. So I take my mask down, my nose get adjusted to the outside smells. That shit hit me even harder. Like, ooh, that ain't me. So I'm like, I noticed not her breath. Mind you, I'm saying all this in my head. Did she just, I know this hoe ain't pooted.
She really bought shit on herself.
She's just really talking like she don't smell it. Ma'am, like she didn't feel that fart slip betwixt her booty crack. Still talking like nothing happened. So I start making like subtle like sniffling noises like that and then like doing my nose like y'all know what y'all do when some shit stink like and she's still just talking like just talking. Cause mind you, she's not even on FaceTime no more. I don't think she wanted me to hear like the rest of her conversation, but I mean that's fine. But yeah, so she got a phone back up to her ear and I'm finishing her nails. At this point, it's like the time where you buffing or whatever and they about to go wash their hands. But I'm buffing one of her hands and she like wiggling her hand like this, like she need her hand for a second. So I let her hand go. This girl with her fresh set get the picking in her nose, like really scraping under the lid of her nose like that and doing all this and whatever. Wipe the napkin again and do this. Get that shit away from me. Luckily, it was a time where I could be like, okay, you go wash your hands and you can come back and I could, whatever, you know, do the rest, put the top coat on and stuff. So I was like, okay, you could go wash your hands now. I was like, I'm done. You can go wash your hands now. She was like, wash my hands? Girl, what is up with you and washing hands at this point? You done blew a snot rocket, pooted. And not to mention, when I first came in here, your hand smelled like tree. And like you took your hand and just ran it up the crack of your ass. This time, when she come out the restroom, she like actually shaking her hands. She's shaking her hands and then she grab a napkin before she sit down. And when she give me her hand, it finally smelled like the soap out the restroom. So I feel like she actually washed her hands this time. As she giving me her hand, she was like, you must be some kind of germaphobe or something. And I was like, why you say that? And she was like, yeah, because you got this thing about washing hands and then the alcohol and the mask. Like I just figured you was like a little germaphobe. So I'm like, no, that's this part of the process. Like this is, I just bucked your nails and everything. So now you go wash your hands with the brush because I gave her one of them little brush thingies. When I say, yeah, this is the procedure, this is the part, you know, where you go wash your hands. And she was like, oh, okay, you know, it's good that you go by the book. What school you went to again? No, I think I got offended internally because I ain't go to school. For one, that's why my prices was so low. Nah, don't get me wrong, because I was this close to enrolling, but I was like, I just like, I don't know. I actually fell out of love with it because of the people. Maybe I'll just stick to making press-ons. But yeah, I was self-taught I was self-made. And that's what I told her. I was like, I haven't enrolled in the school yet. I'm enrolling next month because I swear to God, I had every intention on enrolling. Like, I was finna be there every day. And that school was far, the one that I was thinking about going to. But I was finna pull up. I was really finna pull up. That's a long story. That's code for, bitch, I'm just practicing on you. That's code for, you know what the fuck this is. Like, that's why my price, like, I was only charging $30. Like, that's why my prices was so low. And for all the work, and then she didn't even get, like, medium length. She got, like, damn near, well, for the nail tech that I go to, her nails would have been considered extra long, okay? It wasn't, like, nothing crazy like this or nothing, but that was extra long. Like, I cut the tip, but it was like damn near barely, okay? I'm putting a cuticle oil on, whatever. She was overjoyed with her nails. She loved them. Oh my God, thank you so much. I love my nails, da, 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 da. And to be honest, this was the first girl that tipped me. She tipped me a smooth little 15. And I was overjoyed because you ain't have to tip. And I appreciated it because I was like, this inconveniencing ass. Like, I was talking so much mess in my head. I was like, aw, I'll take it back. And I feel like that's why I don't jump the gun with certain stuff no more, like how I used to. She geeked up about her nails. Oh my God, thank you so much. I love my nails. Da 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 da. She was like, oh, I got my click clackers, whatever. She said something like that, and she started, click clacking as the girls do, because I love a good click clack. Okay. She was like, next time I'm gonna get rhinestones. This would have looked so cute with rhinestones. I'm gonna tag you on Instagram. I promise I'm gonna tag you. And I was like, okay, girl, don't forget, whatever. So I'm just packing all my stuff into the car. Cause mind you, I bought my kit and like a bunch of like towel. Y'all, I came over prepared. I bought my own towels, napkins, everything that you could think of besides the rhinestones. Cause I ain't bring no rhinestones. Everything that you could think of, I had bought. So I'm packing it all back into my car. This girl come outside on the phone, barefoot. So it was just like last minute, like, oh, let me hurry up and catch her before she leave. Come outside on the phone. I'm opening my door. She's like, hey, T, can you take me up the street? I have to pick something up from my friend. She lost her rabbit ass mind. I think she did. Let me ask her. I think she did. Did you lose your rabbit ass mind? First of all, it's a list of reasons that I'm not gonna do this. But the kicker is I actually considered it for like half a second, but then I quickly snapped out of it like, bitch, no. So I was like, girl, I have another client. I'm already late. I'm already behind for her. I had to let her know that I'm running late. So, I can't I can't take you up the street, basically. Listen, I'm about to piggyback off my life from earlier. I got a client waiting for me. She gonna charge me a fee. So she was like, no, it's just right up the street. It's not even 5 minutes away. And she waiting for me outside right now.
For what?
Like, I'm so sorry, girl. I cannot take you. She was like, well, can you go get it? I said, get what? Not that I was going, but now I'm curious because it's a hint of desperation in your voice. So, and it was just like a natural thing because like, I don't even know what else to say. I already said no. So like, why are you asking me again? She was like, can you go get it? I'm like, get what? This girl said a pair of heels. A pair of who? I'm not finna drive no 4 minutes up the street for no pair of heels. It's not the distance. It's just I don't want to. And I shouldn't, and I don't have to explain that to you. Not even shouldn't have to. I don't have to explain it to you. And in the day and age of Uber and Lyft or walking, because you said it's just up the street, why didn't you call it Uber or Lyft? No, girl, I have to go. It wasn't that big of a deal on the off chance that this girl see this. Who is this? On the off chance that the girl actually still watch my videos, which I doubt. But yeah, I'm not trying to, play you or nothing, but you really thought, didn't you? Fuck, you really thought. So fast forward, I don't even know how long later, maybe like 2 days later. Probably, it could have been 3 days later. It could have been 3 days later because it was a second later. I get a message from her on, it was a message. I get a DM from her on Instagram. I'm thinking it's a notification letting me know that she tagged me in her post. Because she said, I'm going to post my nails, and I'm going to tag you. I'm not going to forget. I'm going to post them.
She never did.
Okay, it wasn't no big deal, honestly. I get a DM. I open this DM, y'all. She say, hey, can I book you for a rhinestone application? And how much is it? this is another reason that I kind of stopped doing this, because look, when you do people nails, they think that they own like literal personal nail tech, and every time they have a mishap with their nails, like they chip some polish, or I don't know, the tip or a crack or a diamond come off or something, you need to run to them to fix their nails immediately. I should not have opened this goddamn message. I'm just looking at it. What can I say? I say something like, rhinestones is an add-on. You have to book a full service and then add rhinestones to your service. Because I didn't want to do it. I'm not driving 47 minutes just to put rhinestones on your little funky booty nails. I was finna say funky booty feet. Your funky booty nails. I'm not doing it. She leave me on scene. So probably like that next Tuesday roll around. So like the next week roll around. She messaged me, hey boo, I'm on your side of town. Can I book for the diamond placement or a diamond application or whatever? Basically, she want to add on rhinestones. I'm like, I know she's seen my other message because I saw her leave me on scene. So I tell her the exact same thing. What? It's not gonna change? At this point, you can go on down to the Walmart and get you some super glue. Head on down to Michael's, pick you up some rhinestones and a little dabber and do it yourself. Like, what? You really want to pay me for this? You don't even want to try? You don't want to try? Her response to the same exact thing that I said last time was something like, honestly, I think that's so unprofessional. I could be your promo. You're turning down free promo. I said I was going to tag you with my nails, but they're kind of plain. That's why I wanted to add rhinestones. Just a long ass paragraph of bullshit. Like, that's bad for business to be turning down promo and blah, blah, blah. Promotion. She said promotion and blah, blah, blah. She said something like that. I was like, what the fuck is this bitch sending me a long ass paragraph for? I wish I had a word for word, but this is also why I think the bitch blocked me, because when I go to look her Instagram, or maybe she changed her Instagram name, I don't know, but when I go to look her name up, I can't find her. I can't find the messages or nothing. I can't find her account, nothing, not a, what does the message say when somebody blocked you? This account is no longer whatever. I don't know what that shit say. The shit when somebody block you, nothing comes up with her. So that means I can't find her messages. But basically, I say something like, you are definitely entitled to your opinion. However, if you choose to book a full service, I would be happy to put rhinestones as an add-on and blah, blah, blah. I said something like that, trying to sound real professional. Y'all know. Because I'm a brand, according to her, but I'm a bad brand. I don't know. She said some slick shit like that. This is bad for your brand. She said something like that, whatever. So she said, ooh, what? So she said, I don't need a full service. My nails are fine. I just wanted to add rhinestones. So I reiterate what I already told her ass, I don't know, 3 times at this point. You have to book a full service, because like I just really didn't want to do it. I don't care. And my mind was made up. So you have to book a full service, then get rhinestones as an add-on. At this point, I had made it up in my mind, like, girl, this is the last time I'm replying to you, because I'm not going to keep sitting up here going back and forth with you. Back and forth. So she was like, see, this is unprofessional. This is why I choose to go to the nail shop over y'all cheap ass nail techs and da 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 da. And I was like, reading that shit like, oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, my heart was beating fast. I'm like, oh, this bitch want me to get her the business. Okay. Cause I'm ready to go off on your ass. I was getting my fingers ready, bitch.
Well, bitch, take your dusty ass down to the nail shop. Fuck you. Fuck your mammoth. Fuck your generation.
I was ready, bitch. She was like, rhinestones should be a part of the service and da 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 da. What? When is rhinestones a part of the service? Even at a nail shop? Now you just saying shit. I said, rhinestones can definitely be a part of your service next time if you choose to book with me again. But I say something like, if you don't, I appreciate you booking with me this one time and supporting my business. Have a blessed day. And you know, have a blessed day is called for. Bitch, fuck you in your mammy hoe. Have a blessed day. It's either have a blessed day, fuck you in your mammy. That's my interpretation. Have a blessed day. Bitch, don't get beat up. That's another interpretation. You ought to have a blessed day. You need Jesus. That's another interpretation. Bitch, there's so many interpretations of have a blessed day. But mine was you and your meme, ho. Y'all, tell me why, like, a month later, this girl messaged me. I get a message from this fool. This girl said, hey, are you available on the 13th at 1? It never ceased to amaze me how much audacity people can have, because you know, you do realize that I could scroll up and see what we talked about last time and realize, like, oh, last time we spoke, this bitch had her foot on my neck about some funky ass rhinestones. Rhinestones. Girl, we just damn near got into it. Girl, I'm done. I'm done. The nigga was too stunned to speak. Girl, y'all, I must have backed out of that message so fast. I was like, I'm not doing this shit with her again. I'm not doing this with her because, no, next time she gonna want my whole nail kit. Well, why can't you just give me your nail kit? Like, I'm not finna go back and forth with you. I must have left her on scene so quick. And that's why I think her ass blocked me. Because I swear when I try to search up her name, don't shit come up. You can block me all you want to. This is why I really don't think she'll ever see this video, because I feel like people that don't get like the response, they be like doing petty shit and then they be like, oh well, I'm not gonna watch your channel anymore. Okay. If that'll make you feel better, you're not hurting me by telling me I'm not gonna watch your channel anymore. All right, another one bites the dust. That's how I feel. Shit. But yeah, I'm not gonna drag this out no more. If y'all like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, make sure you are subscribed. I really appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all for getting to the end of this video. Y'all know the vibes. I love y'all so much, and I'm gonna see y'all in my next one. Bye.
My social media in the description.
This is what we're talking about. You cannot be touching everybody. Because people don't even like washing their hands. Something so simple. That's what whatever floats your fucking boat. Whatever makes you sleep better at night. Okay? Girl. I can't get these back open. Am I okay? I just had them open. Severely slow. Help me. I need help. Let me use my charger. Okay. If you break my charger, I'm gonna fuck you up. No, that's not working either. Don't you break my goddamn charger. Ooh, don't you break my charger. I just put a little dent in my charger. Box. Y'all get this damn box. One thing about it, ain't nobody gonna steal your shit. I'm done. I'm just done. I'm done for the day. They done put a dent in my damn charger. How did the box put a dent in this iPhone? Get your shit together. Ain't no way they should put a dent in there. I really believe it's this Thanksgiving weight I need to get up off, man. I gained 8 pounds. And that might not seem like a lot, but when you short, 8 pounds do a lot. It do a lot. What you think I'm finna do? This is not my size. No. I know I could like walk the stores or something, but I'm not doing that. Get your butt up, wash your ass, brush your teeth, and let's go. So I could do these nails and take my ass home. Like so many things trying to warn me about this class. And I was just like, oh no, I'm gonna just keep fighting through because maybe this the universe testing me. Like maybe they're trying to see how fast I give up. Girl, no. They're trying to save you, stupid. I really understand why people have non-refundable deposits and late fees. Cause now you getting a late fee charge. Girl, I used like half my bottle trying to drench her hands to clean them. And just because I didn't have a client after, don't mean that you can still go around doing stuff like this, because you try to book somewhere else and they gonna tell your ass no. You gonna get on social media like, this nail tech, don't book with her, she's unprofessional, she canceled me the last day. That's what be happening. Them be the real backstories to these damn story times on TikTok. It be you be the problem.
Not you, huh?
When I'm in the zone, I'm in the zone. When I catch my like rhythm, I just gotta go. I gotta go with the nails. But y'all, I was in Walmart today and I forgot my mask. I was like patting my stuff. Y'all, you would have thought I lost my crack pipe the way I was looking for my mask. I was like, I know I ain't forgot my damn mask. Because I had pockets up here on my jacket. I'm looking for my mask. I'm looking at my car going, because I'm like, no, I forgot my mask. I gotta go up in a Walmart right quick. Bitch, I'm just out of the Walmart like, probably got I was stupid. Covering my mouth and my nose. Just like not wanting to be too close to nobody. Just ducking and dodging. So I'm trying to shop like a regular human being. But I'm like, no, I need a mask. So I'm bopping through the pharmacy area looking for masks. I could not find it. And I think it was because like I was in a hurry. Like I was in a frenzy looking for the mask. I probably just kept, my eyes just kept looking over it. So I finally asked a Walmart person. I'm like, do you know what aisle the masks are on? I guess he could sense the urgency. So he was pulling one of them little carts. You know how when you shop for people and you get your groceries picked up or whatever. He was like picking out groceries, preparing them for an order, and he was pulling the whole thing, and he was like, oh, actually it's on aisle G4. And I was like, G4? Okay, thank you. I get to G4. I'm like, mask. Oh, bitch, right there in front of my face is mask. I done looked over it like 5 times. So I get the mask, immediately bust it open and put one on. Y'all, tell me why when I opened it, like a man was walking. I knew he worked at Walmart because he had a little walkie-talkie and an earpiece. Eyeing me down. I threw it in my basket. I'm looking at him eye me down, and I'm still opening it like, the fuck? And I throw it in my basket. What, you thought I was just gonna come up in here and steal one mask? I'll buy these little $5 masks. It's fine. Y'all, I skipped the part because before I had the mask on and I was trying to shop like a regular human, I was talking to myself so much. I was like, no, see, because I can't be doing all this and doing all that. And motherfuckers was just walking by looking at me stupid. I'm like, why the fuck everybody looking at me like I'm stupid, bitch? I forgot I was naked. I feel so naked without my mask when I go places. I feel so naked. So I'm like, oh shit, when that shit dawned on me. I'm on the aisle, right? And the man that was looking at me crazy, I feel like it dawned on both of us at the same time because he did this little chuckle like, oh, she finally noticed she looks stupid. Or I don't know what he was thinking for real, but I feel like we was here like, oh, bitch, you can see me. You can see my mouth moving. I'm talking shit about you. I'm sorry. So everybody just watching me talking shit. And I had to start catching myself like, after I realized, I had to start catching myself like, oh shit, you don't got a mask on. Just relax. Just be quiet. Stay in your head. I gotta go back and say it in my head now. No, I want to talk. Shit. That's when I went to go find that dude because I'm like, I can't do this. I can't fucking do this. So when I finally put that mask on, bitch, I felt like me again. I was like, oh, ready to talk some shit. Y'all, I'm stupid. I'm rolling my basket and I was like, ready to talk some shit. Because I thought I was like in this area by myself. This lady, as soon as I said shit, she come out the aisle looking at me like I was like skirt or something because I'm about to hit her. I don't know. I just felt like that's what she thought I meant. I said shit. She must have heard skirt.
So look. She was mugging until she saw me round the corner with my basket. And she thought I was trying to hit her with the basket. And I was like, skirt. Like, that's what had happened. Girl, ain't nobody finna hit you.
Girl, that lady was like, ain't nobody finna hit you with this basket. Calm down.